Good morning. This is day 4 of our cruise on the Norwegian Dawn. Today we are going to Harvest Caye in Belize, and we'll take you along with us. I don't believe I've shared this yet, but every day you get a Norwegian freestyle daily. It tells you where you're going, what times, the weather, and on the front it gives you a general rundown of some port information and some big events that are happening today. And then in the middle, there's different hours of operations for everything on the ship. And on the very inside, there's a list of everything going on. So right now we're going to do morning trivia. Later there's some different art things, more trivia, and we go through and highlight everything we're interested in. But there's a lot to do on the ship, different shopping, different trivias, different events, different shows. So let's look at our day today. We're going to be in Belize today from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So it should be a good time. We just got off the ship in Belize, in Harvest Caye. We got our picture taken. Now we're headed to our excursion. They do have golf cart shuttles for tips, but we're just walking. Walk down this ramp and then head over there. Alright, we're here in Harvest Caye. Nice little misters here. Welcome to Belize. Down at the oh, tax and duty-free spirits. Oh, there's a sign over there I want to get a picture by later. It says Belize. Chocolate factory and gift shop. Right on to our boat. Mango Creek in Independence Village. And we're leaving the port. Looks like there's some restaurants over that way. There's a lot of little shops we'll have to check out. So we have about a 30 to 35 minute boat ride to the mainland. So we're leaving the port, the private island, Harvest Caye, and we're going to the mainland for our tour.
I'm trying to figure it out looking from the outside.
Oh, the lifeboats.
Yeah. 40,
I think.
40.
Alright, we're pulling in to where we get on our tour bus on the mainland. There's a bathroom here, a little snack shop. He said we can stop there before we board our bus.
Country of Belize. My name is Irma and you all are stuck with me as your guide for today. Out as a sawmill community, and then in the late 1940s it was bought over by the British. The trees that were taken out of the jungle within the British time, they were shipped to England to rebuild London in World War II after they were hit by Germany. And just so you know, the company I work for, H2O Tierra, safety is our number one. So we ask you while the bus is in motion to please remain seated. We don't want nobody to get up and get hurt, okay? And also when it do comes to a stop, you notice over the bus we have 2 AC units that extend more over. So when you get up, please be careful when you hit your head. And if you do hit your head, just watch your language, alright? It's approximately 5,000 plus people. It is one of the fast growing community within the south thanks to NCL. Since the last 10 years, they bring they take over the Harvest Caye, bring their business here. A lot of us come here to work. Myself, my driver, we don't live here, we come here to work. He's from the south, I am from the north. A lot of people do move their entire family here because of work, but that's not a bad thing because here in Mango Creek Independence, they do have school from kindergarten all the way up to junior college. Education is not free in our country, but it is a must. So if we do not send our kids to school, we will be fined or confined. And here in the schools in the entire country of Belize, we still pray in our schools 4 times a day. All schools. We have many types of religion also. We have all types of religion. Catholic is the largest. As we pass into the village, I want you all to look around. You will notice that most of the yards, they have in a lot of trees. Very, very good for us people. And trust me, we make use of everything you see around us. We have ornamental, we have fruits, we have herbal. And today, a part of your tour, you will be getting a little herbal tour. We will be bringing it on the bus, and on your way back to the ship, will be presented to you all. Okay? You notice most of the trees in the yards have a blossom right now. That's because here in Belize we only have 2 types of weather, the rainy and the dry season, and during the dry time, that is when most of our fruits are in season. We do have fruits that are all year round, but during the dry, that's when most of them are in season. Now you look at these trees in the yard. This one, the other one, these trees, and some of the larger ones are mahogany. They are going through a time where they shed their leaves and they bring in fresh leaves. It looks like 2 different types of tree, but it is the same tree. The mahogany is the national tree of Belize. It takes 80 to 100 years to reach maturity, and they grow over 100 feet. You notice there's a lot of bicycles. There's much more than those, but most of the children come to school on bicycles.
So the supermarkets are ran by the Chinese.
Everything is affordable, anybody can buy. On our way back, we will stop and see if we can get you guys a taste of Belize. I was a youth exchange leader in Michigan in 1999, my beautiful people. And I ate your apples, your grapes, your cherries. I didn't know those things were sweet. If I would get you one of those apples out there right now, it's not sweet. I'm not lying. Look on your right hand side. Look at the price of gas and digi. Coming up over at your driver's side, we have the Belize Bank. And we do have several banks with ATM here within Mango Creek Independence.
There's the bank.
Those big trees that you're seeing over that area there, these are berries. Blackberry. How do I get to work? We take a public bus. Yeah. Although since this war started a couple weeks ago, our gas went up 3 times. Yeah. That we have here in Belize, where we do our imports and exports. Since I already tell you about our national bird, our national tree, might as well I tell you about our national animal. Our national animal is the bear tapir, locally known as a mountain cow, weigh over 600 pounds, related to the horse and rhino, great swimmers but not too good in eyesight. Our national flower is purple, but it is called the black orchid. approved 3-4 times per year found in the Broadleaf Forest. Here in Belize, we have over 1,000 different types of orchids. Have you ever seen a flag depicting humans? If you have never seen a flag depicting humans, thank you all for believing it. This is our coat of arms, and this is our flag in red, white, and blue with a green coat of arms in the middle depicting humans. The blue represents our first political party, which is the People's United Party. The red is for the other one, which is the United Democratic Party. The 50 leaves in the coat of arms, 50 years of suffering. The dark man, the clear man, the bay man, the slave. The tree they are standing under is the national tree. The tools they are holding are the tools they use within the timber industry. There is a boat they use to export the stuff out, and a Latin word that says to umblo floreo, under the tree we flourish. We also have a national prayer, a pledge, and an anthem. Our anthem is very beautiful, people. It's called O Land of the Free by the Carib Sea. But here in Belize, part of
That's
it
their
protect.
flag.
In the ocean you go, we have marine reserve. Here we have rice. So each week we have one shipment of bananas that goes from our port. Also bananas.
They ship bananas here.
All year round. And when you're looking at over on your driver's side on the ground by the coconut tree, that is a spiny tail iguana. Whenever you consume that grass, it makes you happy and it gives you a lot of energy. What do you think that grass is? Folks? Yeah. It's a grass.
Iguana.
Remember, I say it's a grass, my beautiful people. It doesn't have buds, neither does it have limbs. It's a grass. Sugar. We export sugar to America and in our
There's a natural gas. So they have natural gas and oil, but they don't have a refinery. So that's why their gas is so expensive here. They can't refine the oil. So that natural gas comes in.
To the sea.
They have jaguars here.
Within the south here,
That's
my
pretty.
beautiful people, Belize, and look over at your driver's side. The animal that you will be seeing will be deer. Call them Bocotora. I don't know the scientific name.
There's some deer. That one's feeding the baby. Aww. It's a little.
Entire length of Belize. Within the area, we have the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, which is. Then we
It's in
have
Belize,
the northern
one of the best
lowlands.
places to
In the
snorkel.
north of Belize, you can always see the 6 main cultures right within this area here, selling their fruits and vegetables, or meat, cheese, whatever they make, they bring it out. Alrighty, I'm just gonna quickly stop. And if there's any orange out there, I will pick it up.
Traditional clothing.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We don't have Amish here, just Mennonite. Yeah, we have different types of Mennonite. I used to always say that on tour, tell one of the Mennonite man, they come and they say, and he speak Creole. Not in English, with Creole. And you want me to tell you how he tell it to me? All right. So he said we have 3 types of Mennonites in Belize. He said we have the old time, and he was one of the old time ones, like those ones in the shop. Yeah, horse and buggy, no electricity, things like that. Then we have some in the west of Belize that have the big machine, the big shops and stuff. We call those the Mennonites. And then he asked me, he said, do you go north of Belize? I said, yes, I'm a tour guide. He said, do you notice the Mennonites in the north, their pants, how they wear it a little bit tight? I'm like, Yeah. He said those ones are Mennonites. That's what a Mennonite man tell me in Creole, people. I'm not lying. On your driver's side, that is Smart, another one of the phone company. Then on your right, we have the Holy Redeemer Credit Union. That is what we call the poor people's bank, probably every day. The Tony Superstore is one of the largest Belizean-owned store here within Mango Creek Independence. The owner of it was the Speaker of the House for 10 years, and she's also the niece of our first Prime Minister, the Right Honorable George Caleb Pride. Now, my beautiful people, look on your right. You see this house right here? That's where we're going to make that stop. From the back, you walk straight up into that first open door.
We got 2 little bananas. Good morning. I'm gonna try some samples. It's in a little gift shop. A little gift shop with wine and rum samples, some homemade goods and t-shirts, some hot sauce. I'm gonna get this little bracelet. It's only $5 and it says I love Belize, the little turtle. Thank you. So this is a look at a house and how they live. Their washer and dryer with in the kitchen. A little sunroom, a swing, watch your step. Kids' bedroom. Bathroom, shower, another bedroom, and this looks like the main bedroom. Closet, a safe. Another bathroom in here. Living room, windows open. So this is the house we just went in. Restrooms and the little gift shop and wine tasting are down below, and the home is upstairs. There's the coconuts. Beautiful flowers.
When we can't sleep at night, we would make a hot tea from it, drink it, And after you sipping on it for a little while, you find out that you're getting sleepy, you're out of here. And the periwinkle. There was a friend that had throat cancer, and this was the can that he said that he used, boil and drink. We also dry it out. We also make it into oil and powder. Go ahead.
We just finished our excursion here in Harvest Caye, Belize. We actually left Harvest Caye to go to Mango Creek and Independence, which are two villages. I thought it was pretty nice. It was about, what, like an hour long?
Yeah, it was hour and a half long. You have a 35 minute boat ride on the way in and on the way out, so total it becomes about 2.5 hours. But
yeah, so we're on the ferry right now waiting to go back. But I thought it was nice. It was very informative. She told us a lot about the villages that we visit. We got to see a school and some shops and just how they live. And then at the end, we got to see an actual home, an actual Belize home. A family lives there. And they also had a little gift shop and some rum and wine. And we got to sample things. And it was really nice to actually get to see more than just what is commercialized on the port. We actually got to see how the locals live.
and we got to taste the bananas that they grow here as well.
Oh yeah, we did try the bananas. Those were very good.
And it's not regular wine. It's a cashew wine, so it comes from nuts and not from grapes.
Which we've never had before, but it was really good. We sampled it and we have a bottle to take home. So I would highly recommend. I think it was very nice. When we go to places, we don't want to see just the commercial parts. We actually want to see the natives and how they live. And I thought this was very good tour for that. Can drink out of a coconut here on port. Moho Chocolate Factory and Gift Shop. There are free samples in here. There's some local vendors, local arts. Some have t-shirts, some have homemade things, statues and signs, magnets, very beautiful things. All right, we're now entering the wildlife experience here on Harvest Caye. No admission charge or anything for this. Ooh, a boa constrictor. There's a butterfly house you can walk around in. It's like you're walking through the actual rainforest here, which is kind of neat. Keel-billed toucan. It's right up there. Here's a green iguana. He's pretty long. There's another one right up there. You can rent jet skis and kayaks and paddle boats. There is the lighthouse, and you can go ziplining from the lighthouse as an excursion. And of course, they have the beach. So here on Harvest Caye, all of the seating is free since it is Norwegian's island. So you can grab a chair and go for a swim. There's a sign that says beware of jellyfish. So keep an eye out. They have a splash pad right here for the kids. And they do have a spot where you can wash off your feet and your body. They do have some restaurants here, little bars. Now, something to note is that even though Harvest Caye is Norwegian's private island, it does not have all-you-can-eat food and drinks like Great Stirrup Caye does. We went there last time. Here they don't do it because the people of Belize own and run everything. So all you can eat, all you can drink doesn't really work here. So that is kind of a bummer. It's kind of a downside, but at least the money is going towards the local people. So that little yellow stand looking thing are lockers you can rent. Here's Harvest Caye Bar and Grill. Mahogany Grill is another restaurant over here. They have a Toucan Cafe, coffee, snacks, and more. And some more vendors, and this is right by the marina. Some more gift shops, and a nice photo op. Belize. They have these $20 rum bottles. Cool souvenir. Alright, now we're headed to the pool area. There's some chairs with umbrellas. Ooh, pretty pool. Oh, and then that building over there is the back of the restaurant. The pool looks nice and blue. Very pretty. I do have to say this pool over here is humongous. It's very beautiful. There's a little bridge over here with a waterfall. You can go on top and take some cute pictures. There is a swim-up bar straight ahead over there. Drinks are between, I believe it was like $12 and $15, and they also have some food items as well over there. With some little tables, but the pool is huge, beautiful, a lot of places to sit. They do have some cabanas over here that you can rent as well, but all the other seating is free. Our ship is leaving Harvest Caye in Belize. What would you think about our day?
It was alright. It's nothing like Great Stirrup Caye, which is the one in the Bahamas for Norwegian Cruise Line. But I would say the one thing they do have going for them is they have a really, really nice pool. The beach wasn't nearly as clean and clear as the Bahamas was, but I would say overall it was still nice. Yes. And it also sucks that you have to pay for your own food and drinks on the island when Norwegian owns it. Compared to the other one in the Bahamas, and
they do that because the people of Belize wanted to get paid more, but I feel like we were discussing this earlier, Norwegian should pay them more, and so that way we shouldn't pay, because we're already paying enough for the cruise, and you're forcing us to go to your private island. I mean, it's part of the itinerary, but it would be a nice little perk, especially when their other private island, everything is included, so you kind of expect the same, and a lot of people did not know that it wasn't all included, even though it's Norwegian's private islands. But their pool was really beautiful. The beach was nice. I don't think the water was that clear because it's not the summer. It's in March right now. But it was nice. Would I want to go back? Not necessarily. Our excursion, though, in Belize to the actual mainland, I thought that was very nice.
Yeah, the excursion was really nice. That's why I wish they would take us to like the mainland port in Belize, because like there's so many things to see on their actual country and things to do there, but because now you have to pay for an excursion, and that's how you get to the mainland.
Right, so that part was really great. The private island, like I mentioned, it was very nice. They also do have some local vendors, but they were kind of expensive, honestly. I mean, I know it's all homemade and things like that, but there's really no other options for you to go shopping, so they could charge as much as they want to. We did get a few nice things though, and the people were very nice, but definitely a lot different than Cozumel, where there are so many gift shops and restaurants and this and that, and definitely a lot more touristy. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. We were on a private island, so you can't complain too much. But tonight we have, what's going on tonight? There's a show in the Bliss Lounge at 8 o'clock we're going to see. We're going to try to do some trivia. We don't have any specialty dining tonight, so I think we're just going to do the buffet and just kind of hang out and have a nice evening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.